The new Sofia Solus chairs from Stannah, the result of 4 years design investment, packed with new features, new colours and fabrics, including for the first time real leather. Look at the quality of the finish on these new chairs. There's nothing close to it on the market. Something to be proud of in your home. Even under close inspection, the quality is evident. There's a new control pod based on the ergonomics of the computer mouse. It has a neat new switch at the end of the pod. When it's in the off position, it deliberately feels a little uncomfortable. It gives you feedback that something isn't quite right. We're not yet ready to move off. Also, the key switch can be removed for security. To travel upstairs, simply push the pod in the direction of travel. In this case, obviously, up. On the new Solus and Sofia chairs, the arms are adjustable in length in 3 different positions. This means that you can optimize the comfort of your arm position in relation to the control pod. And if you have very long arms, then there is no danger of your elbows protruding from the back of the chair and perhaps colliding with the wall as you turn the corner. The new control pod is very easy and intuitive to use. You can operate it with the side of your hand, or with your arm, from either direction, or you can use your fingers. In fact, you could move the pod with your head if you wanted to. It's very comfortable, very easy to use, and feels very natural in the palm of your hand. You can operate it with your arm if you wish. For the first time, a seat belt that's been designed specifically for a stairlift rather than for a motor car. Easy to use and discreet, and tidies itself away when not needed. The seat belt simply snaps into place. A simple to use catch on the top which is easily and quickly released, unlike many other seat belts that are on stairlifts in the market today. Travelling upstairs has never been easier, more comfortable, or now more stylish. The Solus and Sofia feature new stylish remote controls. The remote controls are ergonomic in design, easy to use, and features an illuminated dial that visually communicates to you the direction in which the stairlift will travel. In addition, the remote controls have unique luminous buttons for high visibility, even when it's dark. There's a 2-way swivel seat. A swivel seat that now swivels downhill at the bottom of the stairs for easier and more comfortable alighting. You can get in and out of the chair without the footrest in the way. Then, when you're ready to go back upstairs, you can swivel back into the travel position. At the top of the stairs, the 2-way swivel will only swivel upstairs, because of course swiveling downstairs could be extremely dangerous. Some manual versions from our competitors do swivel downstairs at the top, and these should be avoided. The arms are very strong and tested to the toughest standards. Even the control pod can easily take your full weight. There's a green light on the top of the arm to tell you that we're ready to go. To prevent the stairlift from being accidentally operated while you're getting in and out of the chair, there's a seat sensor in the cushion that knows when you're in and ready to go. The chair won't move unless you're seated comfortably in it. This is an excellent safety feature because you don't want the chair moving off as you're trying to get in and out. There's 1-step folding and unfolding of the chair and the arms and the footrest. Fold the seat or the arms and the footrest comes down or up automatically. Similarly, when folding the chair back up, lift the seat and the arms and the footrest come up automatically. Now there's a really great feature of these new chairs. If you want both arms in the down position to provide support getting in and out, but you don't want the footrest in the way, then turn the switch off and when you bring the seat down, the footrest stays up. Get into the chair, turn the switch back on into the on position, and the footrest will glide slowly down behind your legs and underneath your feet. There are link bars between the arms and the seat base to provide extra security. If transfer from the side of the chair is needed, then the side bars can be removed to enable the arm to fold back out of the way. When we reach the top of the stairs, the chair can be swiveled uphill onto the landing, enabling very safe and comfortable transfer from the chair to the landing. It may be swiveled manually, as in this instance, or that swivel operation can be powered. The powered swivel seat will not swivel downhill when it's upstairs for safety reasons. Simply lift the lever up. There's a lever on each side of the chair, and then swivel the chair around onto the landing, and similarly in reverse. Notice that the swivel arms are now operated with an upwards movement. This is to prevent accidental depression of the levers, which could result in the stairlift being immobilized. The stairlift won't move if it thinks you are about to or trying to swivel the chair. With the swivel arms being lifted to operate it, this can no longer happen. As with all Stannah products, there are intermediate stops that prevent the seat from swivelling the full 90 degrees, which could be alarming. So as the chair moves, if you release the lever, it will lock into one of 3 positions rather than swivelling the full 90 degrees back into the travel position. This model features hallway parking. The product stops automatically when it reaches the bottom. Undo the seat belt, step out, fold up the seat, and the whole stairlift folds up easily against the wall. Here's the key switch on the end of the arm. So if we turn that off before we get into the stairlift, and before we try and unfold it, then we bring down the seat and the footrest stays up, so we can get in using the floor as a safe platform. Turn the power thus, down comes the footrest comfortably underneath our feet, fit the seat belt, and we're ready to go. Alternatively, you can leave the power on and fold the footrest and the seat and the arms down in one easy movement. Let's do that in reverse, folding back up. Here's the key switch again. As we can see, we can use our full weight to get in and out of the chair, and even though we are moving the controller, the stairlift doesn't move. And that's because there is a weight sensor in the seat. So it doesn't matter how hard or how much weight you put on that controller, you're not going to move until you are safely in the seat, and it will take all of your weight. See how closely the rail keeps to the nosings as we travel, keeping the footrest and the seat close to the stairs at all times. That's because each rail with a Stannah product is designed to suit each particular staircase, and therefore hugs the nosing as we travel up the stairs. Again, see how close the rail is to the banisters, as close as it is to the stair treads. Safety is always our primary concern, and the drive gear and the drive mechanism are completely surrounded on both rails by very delicate safety sensors. Unlike many of our competitor models, the drive gear is completely safe and protected from fingers or any other intrusion. Similarly, the footrest and the carriage are surrounded by no less than 7 independent safety sensors. So if we meet an obstruction on the stairs or any way in the direction of travel, up or down, then the stairlift stops automatically and won't move again until the obstruction is removed. Here's the footrest coming into contact with someone's leg and stopping immediately. And there is protection underneath the footrest too, so there's no danger of either you or a pet or a grandchild or anything being trapped by the Stannah 260. Safety is our primary concern.